even the United Nations is calling out France on their racism, and they've asked France to address the deep-rooted racism issue that the French has towards Africans and Black people in general. Let me show you this clip. We'll come back and discuss.
Boy, identified by authorities only as Nahel M, is reported to be of North African descent. The shooting happened during a traffic stop on Tuesday in Nanterre, a working-class town on the outskirts of Paris. French officials say the officer who shot and killed the 17-year-old acted, quote, illegally. We're now learning that the officer has been put under formal investigation for voluntary homicide.
As you saw, that young boy from Algeria was unalived at a traffic light stop. It's obvious that that shouldn't have happened because it was not a crime that is worth even pulling out your gun as the police. But that's what happened regardless, and this is not their first time. So people went out to the streets and protested, and the protest turned violent. The police arrested over 900 people. They're reporting that about 200 police officers were hurt. Let me show you this clip.
At least 150 people have been arrested across France in a second night of violence triggered by the fatal police shooting of a teenager. The 17-year-old was shot at point-blank range on Tuesday as he refused a traffic stop and drove off. The police officer who shot the teen has been placed under investigation for voluntary homicide. French President Emmanuel Macron has held a crisis meeting and called the violence on the streets unjustifiable and is appealing for calm. Meanwhile, France is expected to deploy 40,000 police officers amid fears of more violence. This comes as activists renew calls to tackle what they see as systemic police abuse, particularly in neighborhoods where many residents struggle with poverty and racial or class discrimination.
All of this wouldn't have happened if people were treated the right way as equals, if people were not being discriminated against, if people were not being unalived just for being different. The French government are suspending and restricting public transport in 3 countries, Paris, Marseille, and Lyon. And also the government said that they're working on calming down the unrest. Anyways, fam, let us know down below what your thoughts are about this. I am Wongel Zelalem. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.